Okay, now let's start with the journey. So I was lying on the bed with COVID, and I got a call from my colleague, and he said that ISC has launched a new MTech program, and that too it's AI-based program. So I immediately sprung to action and I applied for it, and I was finally, after giving the test and the interview, was selected for this course. And when the course started, the very first class itself had us hooked, and it hooked us to that much extent that it continued for every course, every class which we took, because every professor was so engaging. So I'm kind of very happy to have gone through this journey. Now, how did it impact me personally? The thing is, I was into a different platform altogether. I was working on smartphones. I was working on Tizen platform, and I just heard about AI. I didn't know anything about AI. But then AI is into technology now, and if I have to grow further in my company, I knew that AI is the one thing which I have to expertise myself in, so that I can combine AI and the work which I'm doing and create impactful solutions. And that's what happened. When I was going through this course and ultimately completed this course, I was able to take the AI learnings, whatever learnings I got, and create impactful solutions in my project. And the way I was implementing was not like how others were doing. That's what I found. Like, the comparison was very obvious. I was going in a more depthful and in a more fundamental manner, and I was building up on the project the way I was doing. I saw that my colleagues weren't doing that way. So they were going through some articles, trying to build code accordingly. But then I already knew how to build the code and how to tune the hyperparameters. Even the smallest thing, everything I knew. I didn't have to actually go to Google. And not just that, not only implementing my code properly, I was also able to review their codes and find the flaws in their codes very easily. So the course which I had here had a major impact on my work in that way. And I'm continuing to pursue further fields of AI. Like, I started with sensor based intelligence projects, and now I am going into LLM based projects. So I'm building up slowly even in my work. And yeah, that way I'm very happy. And before I could complete this, I'm very thankful to certain professors because of the way they engaged our classes. Like Professor Deepak, his classes were extremely good. That 1.5 hour, when it is to start, when it is to end, we never could even fathom. It was like always very wonderful class. And he used to have these polls in the middle, which was always making sure that we have learned what he's trying to teach. That was very excellent thing which he used to do. And advanced deep representation learning, which was taken by Professor Pratosh. That was a 3-hour session, but we never felt it was a 3-hour session. It was so engaging and so in depth, and an excellent way to end our course, of course, with that course. And thank you again very much, Icon, for this opportunity. And I am done.